Hey y'all, it is page 3, book 50 of the Wisdom Years. I think I'm saying that right. In time I'll remember. Anyways, the pivot year, 365 days to become the person you truly want to be, by Brianna Wiest. In this book, it is day 2. There is great power in not knowing what is next, not knowing what to decide, not knowing how you will make it to where you know you want and need to be. Every given moment contains within it doorways of opportunity, and when you choose to walk through one, you make realities available to you that were once invisible. When you do not know what is next, you enter the realm of infinite potential. Instead of trying to plan your life so safely and so succinctly, you can begin to plan for the moment, the joy, the journey. Instead of living on autopilot, you can learn how to continuously meet the ever-changing, ever-possible now. When you finally admit that you do not know what is next, you enter the golden vortex, the space between everything you know you're meant for and anything you had previously imagined to be. I'm going to read that last line again. When you finally admit that you do not know what is next, you enter the golden vortex, the space between everything you know you're meant for and anything you had previously imagined to be. So, I'm down in Mississippi visiting my friend Tony and Ellie Mae, the baby goat. She's so big now. And Lenny, Uncle Lenny. He's no longer her Uncle Lenny. That's a whole nother story. And there's a lot of cool things happening down here, but I won't get into that. However, I will just mention that I was talking to my friend Tony that I'm here visiting about this book that I'm reading, The Pivot Year. And she asked me, is this a pivot year for me? And it is. And she asked, well, what does that mean for you? And the thing that I said that I really want to work on this year is being financially free. And that can happen in any number of ways. So we talked about that. And that'll be another video. I might have to start my video journals again because there's so much more I want to say than what I can share here in a daily reading. But that daily reading was about living in the now, not knowing how we're going to get there. So that's the end point for me, being financially free, financially secure during my travels. But how am I going to get there? That part I don't need to know the answer to. That part I need to be open to being navigated by the universe, on how to accomplish that. And as I mentioned, it could happen in any number of ways. So there's many doors, as it was mentioned in that reading, that we take one door towards our goal, and then many opportunities open up as we step through that door. So that is my focus for this year during my travels, and just always being open to the universe's guidance. So I hope, and being in the now, and that's how we're open to the guidance of the universe, is living in the now, not constantly thinking about our end goal, the future, how are we going to work towards it. Living in the now, and we observe the synchronicities that are happening that lead us to that goal, and the universe will guide and direct us if we hold fast in the knowing that that's possible. So I'm sending out love, light, and healing energy as they pay it forward and pass it on. Until tomorrow, peace. Later.